Justin, a passionate fisherman from Australia, runs the channel Juz Adventures, where he explores the wildest corners of the country in search of incredible catches and raw adventure. This time, he returned to a spot deep in the wilderness. The same place where, during a past trip, a massive tree snapped and almost crushed him. He escaped unharmed back then, but not everything was meant to stay calm forever. He set out before sunrise to fish for cod, surrounded by silence and mist, the kind of peace that never lasts long in Australia. Because here, danger doesn't warn you. It just happens.
We've made it to the Yarra River. We're down here. We've got a couple baits in. I've got a head on the spin rod, and on the baitcaster I have just a chunk of the body. They're both sent pretty far down. One's just on that side. I'm hoping that by the time I catch a fish here, or if I don't when I move, I don't have to move too far. I'm just going to go a little bit down, and I'm just going to keep pitching baits in for a couple hours of the morning and hope to fucking find some fish, because the last time I was at this spot was the video that nearly killed me. The tree fell from just behind me up there. It was that tree there. So let's hope that don't happen again and we actually catch some fish, eh?
I'll make this short for you. Justin wasn't having much luck catching anything, so he decided to move further up the river to a different spot where, as he said himself, maybe luck would finally be on his side. Let's follow him and see how that turned out.
Snake! Fuck!
I bet you didn't even notice the snake. Let's watch that again, at slower speed and a little closer this time.
He's underwater. There he is. Tiger. I could hear him coming down the hill. I just couldn't get away because I was sliding down the hill. He flared up. He's right in that middle bit of shade there. He was sitting right where my rods are, and I slipped on the grass and I almost fell on top of him because I couldn't stop. If that don't get the blood pumping, nothing will. I'm sweating my ass off. It's hot as shit. Coming down that hill, slipping my whole way down on the leaves, right there where my rods are. Big tiger snake just chilling. I saw him, but I couldn't stop sliding and I was going straight towards him. And rather than slide into him, I decided to dive to the side, so the camera footage was probably shit, but I like pushed him with my rod and I jumped backwards so he would attack my rod, because he flared up, went like cobra headed, and he like looked right at me eye to eye and was ready to strike. And I was laying down at that point, so if he had come towards me I was screwed. The only thing I had to fend him off.
Yeah, that was a tiger snake, the third most venomous snake in all of Australia. Because let's be honest, it's not like Australia has non-venomous snakes, or anything that isn't trying to kill you. Justin was dangerously close, again, to losing more than just his catch that day. First, it was the falling tree, and now, a venomous snake strike, in the exact same spot. Makes you wonder, is that fish really worth the risk? If it were me, I wouldn't step foot in that place ever again. But for Justin, passion clearly outweighs fear. I'm just glad he made it out safe this time, though something tells me this won't be the last time we see him here. The next clip feels like something straight out of Mexico's infamous Island of the Dolls, a place that can chill you to the bone. This one comes from the channel Richard Pursehouse, where all kinds of random curiosities get posted. There isn't much context behind it, We only know it was filmed in the Brindley Village area on Cannock Chase, a location tied to some eerie local history. It's short, strange, and unsettling. So let's take a look. The doll part, absolutely terrifying, no doubt about it. But I'm not sure if you noticed. In the background, something else appears. Something even stranger. To me, it almost looks like a polar bear, but we all know there are no polar bears in the UK. Still, it's far too big to be a person, or anything familiar. What do you think it could be? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them all and try to reply to everyone. And while you're down there, don't forget to leave a like. And if you enjoy this kind of content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It's free, and it helps the channel grow more than you think. We're staying on YouTube for this next one. This time on the channel Field Days, where Matt, an Australian adventurer, we're back in Australia, often shares his incredible wilderness survival journeys. His videos are stunning, breathtaking landscapes mixed with the raw tension of surviving in the wild. But among his many adventures, there's one older clip that stands out, a little different from the rest. In this one, Matt decides to spend the night inside a supposedly haunted cave. Let's see how that went.
All right, so as you can see, we've made it to the entrance of the cave. Here it is, literally standing above the hole right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on this shonky ladder, which goes way down there. And once we get inside the cave, there is no leaving until the sun comes up tomorrow morning. So, well, if this is not a form of living, I'm not really too sure what is. Have a go at this. This is home for the night, and pretty bloody excited about it.
After entering the cave and taking a quick look around, Matt finds a spot where he plans to spend the night. But soon, things start to get strange. The atmosphere shifts, and you can see him growing uneasy, and with good reason. Let's take a look.
It's currently 8:36 at night. Two noises which I've heard, which completely, the second noise, I had goosebumps from my head to toes. I'm talking a sound I've never heard it before in my entire life. It had to have been a bat, it had to be something, but it's just not, it's just something I've never heard before. Very strange sound. The first one was a rock falling. Way over there somewhere there was a rock which it just sort of like, it just rolled for ages and then it sort of just hit another rock on the bottom. But the second sound, I froze, man. I was like frozen, like I couldn't move. I was just waiting for something just to like whack me. It's just strange, very strange feeling in here. But when my mate said he's being watched, I'm feeling that feeling. I am 100% feeling uneasy in this cave right now. It's only 8:30 at night and I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, it's just a cave. It's just anything else. So pretty getting a little bit hungry. I might dig into those baked beans, start a little fire and see where the rest of the night goes. It's a very uneasy feeling in here. I suppose that's the only way you can put it, but we've got a long night ahead of us. That's for sure. All right, so a fair bit of time has passed. We're still sitting here. Two extremely weird noises I've heard now. One, I swear to God, it was the ladder that I come into the cave on. It was swinging. Now, I don't think I'm just tripping balls, but I swear to God, it was the ladder swinging. And second thing is just that weird sound I heard again. It's just a very strange noise, but can't really put my finger on what it is. I don't think it's bats. I don't know what it is. But anyway, it is about 11 o'clock at night right now, and we are going to dig into the baked beans. It is 11:14 at night. We're nearly at midnight. One crazy thing is it's a full moon tonight as well, so all of the weird things are in our favor. I did have a spoon for my baked beans, but the spoon is gone, so we're just going to drink it out of the can. It's still going to be delicious as always. That is beautiful. Baked beans in a haunted cave. Oh my fucking God. That was the sound. That is the sound. Did you hear that? Look at my arms. I got full goosebumps. It's the chains moving when I climb down the ladder. It's a big, heavy, thick chain. Wind can't move that. Holy shit.
We all saw that ladder at the beginning, and there's almost no chance it was moved by the wind, just like Matt said. But if it wasn't the wind, then what was it? Could it have been another explorer entering the cave? Maybe. But if that's the case, why would anyone show up right at midnight? I also thought it might have been a prank, but that doesn't really fit. Matt's channel has never been about that kind of content. What truly matters is what happened next. The moment he heard that sound, he didn't hesitate. He packed his things and headed straight for the exit. And honestly, I can't blame him. I don't really believe in haunted places either, but I'm not staying around to find out if I'm wrong. We're heading back to the world of fishing, this time on the channel Die Hard Fishing, where our next adventurer explores the California coast from top to bottom, fishing both from his boat and his kayak, with some truly amazing catches. In this clip, we find him out at sea on his kayak, ready to enjoy what seems like another perfect day on the water. He woke up before sunrise, already paddling as the first light broke across the ocean. Calm waves, golden skies, and the promise of a great catch ahead. Everything seemed perfect. Until it wasn't. Let's take a look.
Alright guys, that's a nice little lingcod right there. You can see those teeth. These are kind of like the apex rockfish predators around here. Still a little bit too small, it's about 21 inches. But hey, not too bad. There he goes. Oh, this is perfect. Just what I was looking for. This is about to be my bait. Hey! Jeez. Oh, gotta get all my stuff now. We're getting mowed down by a boat.
Yeah, now you turn around.
Oh, I was in the middle of changing up setups here. Gotta go find my coconut again. Oh, my steering is all messed up. You see that? I was like, oh, they're gonna turn, and then no, they never did. And then I was like, hey, and then nothing. Luckily, I just paddled my ass off for like a second to get at least. Otherwise, they would have got me right in the middle.
Things could have ended much worse than they did. Those few seconds of awareness and paddling hard at just the right moment probably saved him from serious injury, or something even worse. From what I've seen in the footage, the 3 guys on the boat pretend they didn't notice him, though honestly, I find that hard to believe. It felt more like a stupid prank that could have turned into something tragic. And the fact that they didn't even bother to apologize afterwards says it all. This whole encounter really makes you realize, out on the water, boats can be just as dangerous as cars when someone isn't paying attention. Katie is a young woman with a deep love for solo adventures. She spends much of her time exploring the beauty of nature across the UK, Europe, and beyond. On her channel, you'll find solo adventures, gear reviews, and genuine real-life outdoor experiences. In this clip, we join Katie on one of her solo journeys, deep in the woods, where she plans to spend the night and enjoy the calm, fresh air of the forest.
As well, there are a few twigs around that I'm gonna have to clear up, otherwise I will pop my mat. First step, why am I lunging? I'm like, oh, I'm ready for action. Right, first step is I'm gonna set up a little drying line over there. I'll show you in a second. Just so that I can hang up my towel and my swimming costume so that they can dry. It's not due to rain overnight, so should be dry in the morning.
After setting up her tent and getting her campsite organized, Katie decides to craft a small chair with a backrest, just to practice some of her survival skills. But from that moment on, things start to feel a little off. Something in the atmosphere shifts, and Katie begins to sense that she might not be as alone overnight as she thought.
I can hear and smell a group of men. I can smell their cigarettes and I can hear them as well. So I'm just gonna leave my camera on record for like the foreseeable future until they leave. I would be quite concerned if they came any closer. So I'm just gonna leave my camera on in case, because if they come up, my camera's on, I'll be on the phone with my mum or something. I'll call my mum and just, fingers crossed they don't come, but I don't really, well, I'm out here alone and building a chair. They might be harmless, but it's better safe than sorry. So if you ever are in a situation like this, put your camera on record and call someone. It's the best thing you can do. Oh, and maybe have a knife on hand. No, I'm joking about that last bit. Or am I? They're still not gone. This is it so far. I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want them to know I'm here. I am quite camouflaged. But I have seen them. So if I can see them, they can most likely see me. Oh, I'm scared. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Anyone solo, if there's a group of people near you have every right to be concerned, because they are quite scary.
Katie decides not to let anyone ruin her evening. She's determined to finish her experience the way she planned. But it seems the people nearby had different plans. What started as a calm, peaceful night in the forest quickly turns into a full-blown party. Let's see what happened.
What a fleece will do. Got my duvet. It's just like a duvet, isn't it? Because it's a quilt. I really like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna lie down. It's gonna be the best feeling ever. Right, well, I'm in my bed now. Oh, I'm quite impressed with my chair, actually. It's very comfortable. It wasn't difficult to make, and I know how to make it the next time now, so it'll be a lot easier. But I think I'm going to head to bed. Definitely going to need some earplugs, because there are some idiots in the forest right now playing trance music at almost 10 o'clock. Well, it is currently around midnight right now. I've just packed up my bag and my tent because I don't know if you can hear that, but the music is really loud. I don't feel safe here, so I'm gonna head back to the car now. I'll see you there. Well, I am back at the car. It is around 12:30, pushing on 1 a.m. right now. I'm really disappointed that I had to leave, but safety-wise, I'm very glad that I made the decision to leave.
It turns out the group nearby had come to the forest to party. Nothing wrong with that. But when people choose to party in the woods, away from prying eyes, things often come with other substances involved. And when that happens, situations can get unpredictable, especially if they realize someone else is camping nearby. Katie made the right call by packing up and leaving. Maybe nothing bad would have happened, but why take the risk when you can stay safe? After all, she was alone in the middle of the forest, and in those circumstances, things can change very quickly. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Hit the notification bell so you'll always know when a new video drops. It's free, and it helps the channel grow more than you can imagine. And if you want to keep watching, there are more videos on screen right now. Check them out.